So welcome back to part 2 of this video. You have to watch the other video before, otherwise you don't know at all what's going on. It's not bad if you don't understand what's going on here exactly. I will explain that later, either by tutorials or another videos. You just have to know inside this two tags is a drawable 3D and is defined one object, in this case a sieve with normal sizes, and this thing can have different things inside. This is kind of container, and this in our case it only has this object 3D. The path to this 3D is the adventure we just created with the JMonkey SDK with normal sizes and normal orientation, so you can make it higher than its original. So for example, if you want to make him fly, or the origin is not correct, so you can make it working in the game. This object has 3 animation triggers. They all have an animation condition, so only one animation is on active at the same time. We have this 3 status set by the software agent, the AI, from the sieve. And we map them to the animations this model adventure has. You can see easily this model has 4 animations, but in this case we only use 3. So the walk, idle and attack 1 animation. We can change the speed until it looks good. For example, here the warlock don't have a dance animation, so we just use the hit animation and make it really slow, so it looks also like he's doing other random stuff. Like here we don't have a dance animation too, so we just use the attack animation, so maybe he's practicing in the air, doesn't matter. So we have the drawable, and remember we have these components here. We have the sieve object, and the sieve object has the sieve model we just created. We are just with the animations, we just did that. But the sieve has also a component, a sieve. So we need to make it here really at the end, map the component to his software agent. So I just created a sieve. It's not covered in this video. You will learn this in other videos, how you create stuff for the AI. So I already created a BDI agent. Don't worry if you don't understand now what's BDI agent. Just it's the AI. So it's to create the stuff that controls this object. So he cannot do much. He just work randomly or pick a random animation. Or pick a random status, and the status is mapped to an animation. So the sieve we can find here, AI, heroes, sieve BDI. So we have to type it here, AI, heroes, sieve BDI. Not Java. Change it to class, because when this is building, it's a class, not a Java file anymore. So this should be correct. So now we could start. I start, and you will not see the adventure. There's no adventure in the scene. There is only goblins here, and troll, and the warlock, and I think 1 imp, genau. But we want to have the adventure, so we have to change the map file. So close this. Yes, I will quit. And to bring the adventure into the game, we manipulate the map file. The map actually is using is the start map. So I double click. You can manipulate this in, or maybe if you open it, it will open an extra window. Then the first time you have to right click, open with text editor. So you can directly manipulate it inside Eclipse. You can change this file by the map editor, or you make it manually. I will show you another video how you manipulate this level editor. But for now, we make it ourselves directly in the text file. So here's the map created. For example, here's the water and the dungeon heart. And here we have the creatures. So we have 3 goblins, 1 warlock, but now we want to have thief. So we just replace this with thief. We don't want the warlock, we don't want 2 goblins, we want 3 thief. We save it. Then you have to click on project clean. So to push him this changes. And then you can start the game again. And when everything went correctly, we will see 3 thieves. Yes, I see the first one. Here's one. There. When I move the mouse over it, you can see he show you his thief. Now he's doing this random stuff. You can see the walking animation should be a little bit faster, I think. Otherwise it looks like he's making moonwalks. Okay, so we close this. Yes. Go here. Search for thief. Yeah. Here. The walk animation. Maybe 1 point, I don't know, or 2. Just try it. And start. Now we have to wait until it's randomly start walking. Please start walking. You have to know it's choose randomly, so I just have to wait. Let's give the imp something to do. Okay. But I think you understand the principle. You can change the animation speeds of every object until it looks good. He walked. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better. What do you think? Okay. Close this. And now I show you how I make the settings to the project, everything I did. So we have, remember, we have this folder with all the stuff. It's now this kind of symbol means there's some changes. So I want to publish these changes so everyone has these changes too. So right click, commit. You can only do that if you have an account. So you have to ask me to get an account. So you can push changes you made for the game to make the game better inside the game. So edit receive. So remember I changed all those files, the start map, the application XML, there's other changes, but I changed the model, and also in the sources I pushed the blend file. Okay? And then it's pushing all this stuff in the background, and all you have to do to get its changes is to make an update. So after this video, after I publish this video, you will have the sieve too. You just have to update your S4N. Okay? You do that by right click here and update. For update you don't need an account. So if you did this now, you will have the sieve too. Yeah, have fun with it, and see you maybe in the next video. Bye bye.